let's try some finger picking zone. Hey there peeps, I'm Ryan Wire, this is High Point Music. Today's video is all going to be about these heavenly sounding guitar chords, so let's get into it. Okay peeps, so we're going to be learning this in the form of a chord progression. Let's jump in and check out our first chord shape. So this C major voicing we've got here is our first finger on the 3rd fret on the A string, third finger's on the 5th fret on the D, we have the open G, 4th finger goes in on the 5th fret on the B, and then the open E below it. Okay, so that's our chord shape there. If we take this chord shape here we've got, slide it up 2 frets, we have a D major voicing with a 9th, which is the E in the open string, and a natural 4 or 11, which is the open G here. Okay, so very nice D major voicing there. So there are our first two. To get to our third chord shape peeps, we maintain this same chord shape in the 1st and the 3rd finger, and we slide that up 2 frets as well. But we're releasing our 4th finger, taking our 2nd finger and placing it on the 8th fret on the B string. Keeping the G and the E string loose, or open I should say, as well. So this we have is an E minor voicing, like that. So recapping those first three, we've got C major to a D major, move up 2 frets, drop our 2nd finger in there, got an E minor. Okay, from this position people, we are simply sliding our 1st finger and our 3rd finger up 3 frets and returning to that original chord shape with our 4th finger there. Okay, this gives us a G major 6 voicing because of the open E string on the bottom. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do that a few more times for you people. So C major, D major voicing here, E minor triad, G major 6. Okay, so once we've got the first part sounding good peeps, we're just going to return to our C major chord shape here, then to our D major, and then from this position people, we're using the exact same finger positions that we had for our E minor triad, but we're just going to move down to the 2nd fret with our 1st finger and line everything up off the back of that. Okay, so we've got some very beautiful interactions and relationships between the notes. We've got that lovely semitone clash between the F sharp and the open G string, and then that lovely major 2nd interval between the D on our 2nd finger and the E string there. So I absolutely love that sound, really beautiful. From that position people, we're just moving into our C major to round it off. So the second half of that chord progression, C major, D major, down to our B minor, and then back to C. So putting that together with everything so far, we got C major, D major, E minor, G major, C major, D major, B minor, and then back to C major. So these chords are going to sound very dreamy, very luscious, regardless of your application with right hand technique. So let's jump in. We'll start off with some strumming. So second half of the progression. Cool, let's try some finger picking zone. To a D, B minor. Cool. So last but not least people, you can really achieve some beautiful ambient textures by just applying some of your effects. So we'll just use single strums with some effects on my helix. To D. So Let me know how you people go with those chords. Don't forget to tag us on Instagram if you want to make some videos and show me how you're actually using these really beautiful sounding chord shapes. Any questions about today's lessons, people, don't hesitate to be in touch. I am here to help. Other than that, I'm Ryan Wyatt. This is High Point Music. I'll catch you all in the next video.